Namaskar. Hello and welcome to PGurus channel. I'm your host Sree Iyer. Joining me again is Srikumar Kannan, and Sunday nights at 9 p.m. it will be Srikumar time as we talk about elections, politics and what have you. Today he has got some very interesting findings, and we're going to discuss 3 different states, the alliances that are forming or unforming, all that and more. And we're also going to take a sneak peek at the performance of who is going to be doing what in Tamil Nadu. Let's welcome Srikumar Kannan. Srikumar ji, namaskar and welcome to PGurus channel.
Namaskaram, sir. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you. How are you, Srikumar?
I am doing well, sir. Fine. Great. God's grace.
Thank you. And Sri, it's been a wonderful reception. Your first video has done wonders. I think it crossed 100,000 views and it's still going strong, and viewers have really taken a liking to you. And we hope that this partnership is going to endure for a long time. And viewers, we're going to jump straight in. First of all, please like this video because you've already liked his first video so much that it has crossed 100K. So you should be sure that you can take the money to the bank if you put it on Srikumar. So Srikumar, let's start with the evolving alliances in Odisha. One day BJD and BJP were going to be together. The next day looks like that alliance is not going to happen. What happened in 24 hours?
Actually, the case of Odisha is very interesting one. We should take back to the history of political history of Odisha because now a whole generation doesn't know other than Mr. Naveen Patnaik. Naveen Patnaik came to Odisha in 2000 actually as a CM with the BJP's support. But if we see the BJP with alliance with the BJD, it was there for 3 elections, 2000, 2004, but only for 2 elections, I should say, not for third election. Third election, BJD snapped its ties with BJP and it went with a third front, specifically with left front as well as NCP. And thereafter, it in 2014 and 19, it left BJP, that left front also, and it went independently. And thereafter, it is maintaining the status quo. What has happened now is Naveen Patnaik is in his, we can say it as his twilight political time because he is now touching his 80 years. And even in last elections, 2019, there were some rumors about his health. But later he emerged strong. He was able to manage the state. But what during this current election, there was a proposal from BJD mentioning that there will be a 2:1 formula. That means for parliament, there are totally 21 seats in parliament in Odisha. So 14 seats by BJP, 7 by BJD, and there are 147 seats in assembly seats in Odisha. So there will be about 70 seats, but less than 70 seats in BJP, and the balance by BJD. That was the more or less formulation. I should say about 100 seats by BJD and 47 seats by BJP. That was the first plan. And we all know Pandian, who is the pointsman of Mr. Naveen Patnaik. He reached Delhi with that proposal, and there that proposal shape changed. What the rumors were is he offered 10 seats for BJP in Lok Sabha and 11 seats for BJD will be there, and 80:20 ratio in assembly. That will be less than 40 seats for BJP. So that was immediately turned down by BJP, and because the state unit is now emerging very strong, I should say. There are very few state units which are emerging slowly but strongly in some states, and Odisha is one such state. There is one more slide. I thank for putting out my slide. There is one more comparative slide where you can see the growth of BJP from 2000 till 2019. This is about assembly elections. I'm not touching about parliament election. This is about assembly elections. So in 2000 and 2004, it was with an alliance with BJD. And from 2009, it happened to contest independently, where if you can see from 15% in 2009 to 18% in 2014 and to 32% in 2019. So the graph is slowly but steadily and strongly emerging. And you can see the Congress vote share it is dwindling like anything from 33% to 16%. And BJD, until it was with the BJP, it was with the 27%. And later when it began to contest alone, so 39%, 43%, and the latest was 45%. So the basic assumption is BJD has got stagnated and BJP is rising. So to contain the growth of BJP, BJD came out with this offer. But fortunately, the state unit stalled that proposal, and central unit also accepted that. Now the BJD and BJP will fight it alone, so that the share of the power will be, the politics will be shared by themselves, and it will easily squeeze the Congress out. Now that is a basic thing which is happening now. Sir, your mic is off, I believe. Sorry.
Thanks for letting me know about that. Can we go back and have the deck, please? That slide, please. Now, thank you. If I look at it, BJD has grown from 29 to 45, a growth of 16% over 20 years, give or take. Congress has gone down from 33 to 17%. So essentially, the BJD has gained at the expense of Congress, almost one-on-one, percentage-wise. But then if you look at BJP has gone from 18% to 32%, a 14% consolidation away from parties perhaps like the left, the communist parties and other independents or whatever. If we have to look at this projection, and this is assembly, right? And Odisha is also going for assembly elections now, isn't it? So they're coming for both.
Yes.
So if we look at this and if you kind of project, I think I should let you do the projection. 2024, what are your projections based on these numbers? Just leave the slide on, please. That way Srikumar can do the math and we can all see how it evolves. Go ahead, sir.
Now we can safely assume that the BJP will easily get more than about 35% plus in terms of votes. And seats, that was around 23 seats it had as far as assembly in the last assembly. It can get around 40 seats. But the good thing is that it need not share the credit with BJD. Earlier also it had 40 seats or plus in the 2000 and 2004 assembly elections. But the good thing about BJP during the current election is it is seen as a natural alternative to BJD, as well as a natural alternative to Congress. So Odisha, as we can assume, it is one of a very few states where it always have a nationalist look as well as a regional look. Just like Karnataka, we can say, where we have BJP also, Congress also, and a strong BJD also. Now what it shows, the BJD's strength is one and only Naveen Patnaik, his name and goodwill. Now, after Naveen Patnaik, the BJD will see another Assam Gana Parishad scenario. We can see a slow but steady decline of BJD, and it will become a junior partner to BJP in the days to come. That's what I predict. And as far as this assembly election is concerned, I feel that BJP will get about 35% votes and about 40 assembly seats. In total, 140 plus assembly seats in the Odisha.
So what you're saying is that Patnaik is coming back with a comfortable majority again.
Yes, there is no alternative to Mr. Patnaik, and Patnaik will come back very comfortably, and BJP will be the strong opponent to Mr. Patnaik. So in this exercise, Congress will be squeezed out.
You know, one interesting fact is that in the initial days of Naveen Patnaik, the BJP had a deputy chief minister, and that person was Naveen Patnaik's go-to guy. Everything used to be, going to the BJP deputy CM. I'm forgetting his name, I'm sorry. But now he has Karthikeyan Pandian, and I think there is going to be some friction there in the party's rank and file accepting someone like Karthik Pandian, who has been an IAS officer. Let's just set aside the fact that he may not be, his mother tongue may not be Odia. even that, that's just, it's just a fact. You can say his family is Odia. I believe he's married in Odia. So it depends, right? So my question to you is, when did you think Naveen Patnaik, moved away from under the BJP's sort of umbrella and into his own? Was it in 2009 or 2004? When did you think it happened? Because that's where the big jump is, from 4 to 9.
Yes. So I will give a brief history about Mr. Patnaik, as we all know. So for the benefit of our viewers, so actually Biju Patnaik is a father of Mr. Naveen Patnaik, and he was a very strong Odisha man. And after the demise of Mr. Biju Patnaik in 1997, Naveen Patnaik is coming to the electoral fray. So his father's by-election, there is a by-election in his parliamentary constituency, 𝗤𝙗𝘗. So where he contests in 1997 and he wins. Thereafter, then he moves away from Janata Dal and he forms a party called Biju Janata Dal, BJD, with the support of BJP. So at that time, Pramod Mahajan and Mr. 𝗒𝙧𝙤𝘀𝑆, they were the people who are behind this exercise. So instead of having the Janata Dal faction merging with BJP, continue with my speech. So let us carry the legacy of BJD. That was the plan of Pramod Mahajan, and what they thought was to promote a party called BJD and to have an alliance with.
Unfortunately, we just seem to have lost him. I'm sure he'll be joining back in just 1 second. In the meantime, if you guys have not made use of our auto subscribe function, here is a quick video on how we are making it easy for you to subscribe to our various channels. Can we have the trailer, please?
Am I audible, sir? Am I audible?
Yes, you are. So continue now. Please continue. Yeah. We were talking about
Okay. Sorry, there could
BJD
be
being
some
formed by
network
Biju
issues.
Janata Dal. Yeah, BJD being formed by Biju Janata Dal and by Naveen Patnaik, and Pramod Mahajan and 𝗒𝙧𝙤𝙀𝑆 were the ones who decided to let him continue with that name. Go ahead, sir.
Yes. So there were some communal tensions between the year, the Biju Janata Dal period of 2000 to 2009. That 9 years period, there were some communal tensions. Particularly when one Australian missionary, that person was having some issues when Kandel Mal and Swami Lakshmanananda Saraswati was also assassinated during that time. So these led to the small frictions, and it escalated to the highest level during 2009, and that led to the breakup of BJP and BJD. And Naveen Patnaik was shrewd enough to predict that Advani is not going to come back to power in the year 2009. So he was with the BJP from 1998 elections, 99 elections, and 2004 elections. For 2009 Parliament elections, he snapped ties with BJP and he went alone with the third front. And then 2014, he became a sole traveler. So that is the background.
So we now have some idea of what's going to happen in the assembly elections. What about what are your predictions for Lok Sabha from Odisha?
Lok Sabha election is concerned, even the last time BJP performed extremely well, considering the facts. So it will definitely touch double digits. It will cross 10 seats in the total 21 seats, what I assume, because there are some wonderful MPs from BJP in Odisha. But we can say Aparajita Sarangi is there, who is doing some excellent work in Bhubaneswar. Now we can see that Dharmendra Pradhan is also going to contest in Sambalpur. In Surendragarh, the Jewel Waram, there is a tribal MP is there. He was continuously, he was MP in 2014 also, 2019 also. And there is the Bolangir, where the princely state of Bolangir, where Sangeeta Singh Dev is contesting. Suresh Pujari is there. Seat, we can see that Sampit Patra will be contesting. Yeah. Yes. So there is a big battery of BJP leaders in Odisha. I think they can take it forward. And the recent addition was in 2019, it was Mr. Vijay Panda, who is also earlier with BJD, now with BJP. So there are good leaders in BJP now. So I feel that they can take it forward.
So we are predicting double digits for BJP in Odisha. Now let's take a look at what's going to happen in Andhra Pradesh. And I'm going to set the stage for you, Srikumar. What has happened is there was an Indian Express Hyderabad dialogue that took place, I think, a few days ago. And Prashant Kishore predicted that Jagan is going to be losing AP badly. But there's a Times Now poll which doesn't seem to have that bad a prediction for Jagan in Andhra Pradesh. Again, just like Odisha, Andhra Pradesh also, both state assembly elections and Lok Sabha elections are going simultaneously. What's your read on what is happening in Andhra Pradesh?
Is concerned, there is an interesting dual contest between Jagan as well as the TDP. So TDP is basically a long party with a long history, whereas Jagan is an extension of a Congress. He is a son of Mr. 𝗤𝙧𝙤𝘆 Reddy, and he is carrying his father's legacy, floating an independent party. So in 2014 assembly elections, as well as in 2019 assembly elections, YSRCP performed really well. And due to the alliance of BJP, in 2014, Chandrababu Naidu was able to save his chair, or able to capture power, I should say, because Chandrababu Naidu lost his CM post in the year 2004, and 10 years it took for him to come back to power. We should all remember it was Chandrababu Naidu's idea which made Vajpayee to prepone the elections. Actually, the assembly parliament elections in 1990 is supposed to happen in somewhere in October. But Chandrababu Naidu, for his own reasons, he pushed Vajpayee to prepone the elections and to make it simultaneous along with Andhra assembly elections, where you found that 𝗤𝙧𝙤𝘆 Reddy won the elections and he became the chief minister. And later he died in the plane crash in the year after 2009 assembly elections. Now, for the real problem,
we seem to have some internet difficulties with Srikumar, and he'll be joining us shortly. And in the meantime, may I request all of you, he's just joined again. Just give me 1 second. He'll be coming online. Yeah. So, Sri, looks like there is some sort of connectivity issue on your side. Can you hear me fine?
Yes, I can very much hear you, sir.
Okay.
Sorry for it. Yeah.
No problem. No, we can't predict these things. Go ahead. Yeah.
Yes. As far as in Andhra is concerned, what the present scenario, the real problem here is the Jan Sena by Pavan Kalyan and YS Jagan, as well as TDP, they have formed the alliance. We should all should understand that Jan Sena is already in.
Hold on. I don't think YS Jagan is in the alliance. Jan Sena, TDP, and BJP.
Yes, Jan Sena, TDP, and BJP.
I think I heard you as. Go ahead. Yeah.
Yes. So against Jagan, so Jan Sena by Pavan Kalyan, TDP, as well as BJP. So these three people are in alliance. Now the real understanding is Jan Sena is already in the alliance with an NDA. So it's a part of NDA. So on Jan Sena's insistence, the BJP is compelled to take TDP. We should all understand that the TDP is not the priority of BJP, especially after Mr. Chandrababu Naidu, he floated the no confidence motion against Mr. Modi during 2018-19, that time. So after the breakup of Mr. Chandrababu Naidu with the NDA, so there is a disliking of Chandrababu Naidu, especially among the central leaders. But they want to have Pawan. But Pawan is not ready to ally with BJP without Chandrababu Naidu. This is the real catch. Now, for Pawan's sake, the central unit of BJP is forced to tie up with Chandrababu Naidu. So that is what we are finding it now.
What is the umbilical cord relationship between Pawan Kalyan and Chandrababu Naidu? Why does he need him?
I really don't know, because Pawan Kalyan is a very mercurial leader. I don't know for what reason BJP is having an alliance with Pawan Kalyan. Because when Pawan Kalyan floated the Jan Sena, especially I can say that it is another version of Prajarajyam of his brother Chiranjeevi. And when the Jan Sena was promoted, he was with the left front. He was a very close friend of alliance with the left parties. Now, after that, in 2014, he extended an outside support to the TDP-BJP alliance. Now, because of Pawan, the BJP is forced to take the hands of Chandrababu Naidu. Another problem is, unlike Odisha, there is a reversal of in Odisha scenario in Andhra, where the state unit is very much willing to have an alliance with Chandrababu Naidu. It's very weak. The state unit of BJP in Andhra Pradesh is literally very weak. One such weakest state is Andhra Pradesh, where the people of state unit, they themselves are prostrating towards the central leadership to have an alliance with the TDP, which is forcing the central leadership to take a call. That's what I feel so.
You know, it's so interesting. Andhra Pradesh is a tale of three political families, just like Karnataka. Chandrababu Naidu's wife is the sister of Purandeshwari, who is the president of BJP in Andhra Pradesh. So that is one family. Exactly. The second family is that of Jagannath Reddy, and you have Sharmila Reddy. And it is expected that the Sharmila Reddy faction is going to be going in with Congress. And Congress is going to be, the third front that will be competing against both the YSRCP and BJP. Then the third family is, like you mentioned, that of the two brothers, Chiranjeevi and Pawan Kalyan. Interestingly, Chiranjeevi is in Congress, Pawan Kalyan is in Jan Sena. So these members of families, they are not all in the same party. It is like a three-legged stool with three families. It's pretty hairy. But so we have to find out which family comes out on top and what alliance works out. So it's a very interesting combination there. I don't know how many of you saw these patterns about three families doing all these jugalbandi around politics. Next one, let's take a look at Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu, India, the BJP has still not announced its alliance partners. Many NDA partners appear to be having talks with ADMK also. Although we don't know if any of them have borne fruit, we do know that DMK Congress alliance has been finalized. Congress is getting 9 seats. So that's where things stand. Talk us through what is going to happen from here. And one of the things I would like you to mention, your comment on Annadurai's challenge that you guys are going to get 0 south of Madurai. I don't know who he meant by you guys. Over to you.
So, I should say Tamil Nadu, as you rightly spotted out, Tamil Nadu is a mixture of both Odisha and Andhra Pradesh. So Odisha on one side, there is a very much a clarity from the state unit, which made the central unit to take a call. So Odisha is one side. Andhra Pradesh is the other opposite, where the state unit is, a very weak state unit headed by Purandeshwari, forcing the central unit to have an alliance with the TDP. Tamil Nadu is a mixture of both. Tamil Nadu is, Annamalai is against any alliance with ADMK. but there are still some second level leaders in Tamil Nadu BJP who wants to have an alliance with ADMK. And in central BJP also, there are two opinions. If whether we can go with for an alliance with ADMK or not to go with an alliance with ADMK. So going with ADMK will ensure some seats for them. And not going an alliance with ADMK will ensure Annamalai's victory. Annamalai's leadership, I should say. So they are also caught between the two. So this is the real case of Tamil Nadu. But the good thing is, Annamalai established himself as a leader. And he, through his Padyatras, the public reach out programs, he made a good constant effort so that there is a room for third alternative in Tamil Nadu and another national alternative in Tamil Nadu. He seeded that opinion among the people, among the voters. So that is the one good thing. And what I can foresee is there is not going to be any alliance as such with ADMK because Annamalai is having his own way. And there could be some understanding with the PMK if they come. And the existing some of the smaller parties with BJP. And they will go ahead with the present Lok Sabha elections, that is the 2024 elections. And we have to see how the percentage of the BJP is going to be. Because whatever we are finding now, the current opinion polls, it is definitely going to get double digits, but it is going to get some phenomenal results. That's what I feel. Because it's going to get a first time I'm feeling in Tamil Nadu, BJP is going to get an overall acceptance among the public. And if they maintain the same in the days to come, it will be, it will continue to get more success. If again in 2026, again if they go with ADMK, their graph will start to fall. That's what I feel so.
Thank you so much. And we'll wait and see how these things play out. And we have a few questions for you, Srikumar, if you don't mind.
Sure, sir. Please.
Chaitanya Takle wants to know, what does BJD gain from the alliance with NDA?
There are two things. One is they can contain the BJP. That is the first objective. If you don't contain BJP, BJP will become a principal force in Odisha. So BJD wants to contain that, number one. Second, they want to use BJP for their succession plan, maybe. Because if BJP becomes a junior partner to BJD, if Naveen Patnaik plans for some successive plans, like bringing Mr. Pandian or so, then he will get stabilized. So for that, the BJP's hands will be tied. So in Tamil, we used to say it as an Anukula Chatru. So in that way, the easy way to finish an enemy is to befriend with him. So I think Naveen Patnaik's plan was that, but fortunately BJP came out of that.
Well, this is actually bad for BJD if you ask me, because see, you look at what happened in Maharashtra, right? Shiv Sena was the senior partner until it was not. And BJP now is on the ascendancy, and Shiv Sena finds itself divided. Now, BJD may not have a strong opponent to Naveen Patnaik today, but these things can change fast. So I don't know. I'm just thinking that this probably is not a good place to be for BJD. But let's wait and see how it goes. State Assembly, I think they'll win, but Lok Sabha may be a different result. Let's see how it goes. Magnet Ranga wants to know, Jai Shri Ram, the relationship between Naveen Patnaik and Modiji is reportedly excellent. What then will be the strategy to get people to support? Would BJD have an itch?
So if you see the last 2019 election itself, the people of Odisha, they are wise enough to vote in two patterns. There are two voting machines were kept, one for Assembly and one for Lok Sabha. So for Assembly, they voted for Mr. Naveen Patnaik. The same person voted for Mr. Modi in the Lok Sabha machine. So that one of the biggest tribal state is Odisha. even that state had enough wisdom to elect and diversify their voting choices. So we can feel that in assembly it will be Mr. Naveen Patnaik, and in parliament it will BJP will perform excellently comparing with last time.
With Ram Mandir, I definitely think there is wind behind the sails of the NDA, and I think that will carry them through. In fact, people are predicting even 2 seats for BJP in Punjab.
Possible. There is, because Punjab is one such state where it is there is a polarization between the Hindus and Sikh community. So that was the one reason where there was a long-standing relationship between Shiromani Akali Dal and BJP. It was one of the oldest alliance. And due to the compulsion of the farm law protest, Shiromani Akali Dal by Badal was forced to withdraw its support. Now there is no such compulsions are there. There could be a possibility that Akali Dal may tie up again with BJP. And as you mentioned, there is totally 13 seats. The usual seat for sharing formula until last elections, it was 10 seats for Akali Dal and 3 seats for BJP. Now BJP may demand more. And Mr. Senior Badal, Prakash Singh Badal is also not there. So it could be worked out at a tweaked seat sharing ratio. We should see.
Well, we will wait and see how that plays out. Next question is from Vignesh Prabhu. Thank you so much, Vignesh. Srikumar ji, nice analysis. I too stay in BLR-Padmanabhanagara. Can we meet over coffee?
Always.
We're networking here. Again, Jai Shri Ram. Pawan Kalyan has hardly had any electoral impact. How different will it be this time?
This time also will be the same. There will be no big impact of Pawan Kalyan. There is enough anti-incumbency against Jagan. That's what some people who are well versed with Andhra Pradesh politics are saying. But is it enough to dislodge Jagan? That we should wait and see. We should see the rural-urban voting pattern, and in the present tie-up with TDP and BJP, how the BJP voters are going to behave. That we should also see, because we have seen that leaders, they handshake. Not necessarily the cadres and the voters should handshake. So we may see a surprise that the BJP voters may vote for Jagan, defeating Mr. Chandrababu Naidu. There is also that possibilities there. We should see.
Next question, please. Pradeep Nagari wants to know, sir, I am from Punjab. If BJP fights alone, there will be a lot of chances to combine Hindu vote.
Yes, as you rightly said, there are some seats in Punjab where it is Hindu dominated. Always BJP used to contest in 3 traditional seats. If I am not wrong, it is Amritsar, it is Hoshirapur, and it's Gurdaspur. There are 3 seats they usually contest. Jalandhar is also one seat is there. Ludhiana they should check. So there are some seats where the BJP can, they have good candidates also. Earlier they didn't have Mr. Amrinder Singh. Now Mr. Amrinder Singh, Captain Amrinder Singh is in their side. And there is the good state unit president is also there. Mr. Balram Jakhar's son, Sunil Jakhar. So BJP has a good traction. Now it is a multi-corner contest. AAP on one side, Congress on the other side, BJP is also there. And Akali Dal, if they contest, it will be a 4-corner contest. We should see. But it will at least win 1 or 2 seats. That's what I feel so.
Thank you, sir. Next question from Karthik Devendran. Your thoughts on Vijay's TVK?
Sorry, I don't get it.
Tamil Vetri Karaham. Actor Vijay, Joseph Vijay.
Oh, sorry. So it's too early to call. He has just floated an idea of a party. It's not actually a party, we should say. It's an image of a party. So we should wait and watch. We should see whether it is really transforming into a party, whether it's taking a shape. Then only we can comment on it. It's too early to say anything on it.
Next question, please. JBJP wants to know any hope or future for BJP in Punjab. One sad thing is that the nationalist wave of BJP 400, Punjab is excluded almost, as BJP has planned to reach out all over Punjab, but BJP keeps sticking to Akalis.
There is a reason behind it, as I already mentioned. Punjab is a highly polarized state, and it is necessary to have the communal harmony between Hindus and Sikhs. So that was the main purpose. This alliance of Akali Dal and BJP was made. So Akali Dal, we should all understand that it was only one of the very few parties which contested even in the first parliament elections. In 1952 time itself, Akali Dal was there. It contested elections. So it's a very grand old party. So the Jan Sangh and the Akali Dal, they had a good friendly relationship prior to emergency, then during emergency and post-emergency. So that relationship was there. But due to the present farm law protest, Akali Dal was compelled to take the decisions. Otherwise, the houses were burnt and the local leaders were, they were attacked. So due to that reason, Akali Dal was forced to snap its ties with BJP. So, but still, they may work out an understanding. But the Akali Dal, we should also understand that it is not as much strong as it was before. During Prakash Singh Badal, Surjit Singh Barnala, Guru Charan Singh Tora, those type of time, it is not so now. So the Akali Dal presently, it has really got weakened. Because of that reason, the other parties like Aam Aadmi Party has gained traction in the state. So tie up with BJP and Akali Dal, it's not a bad idea.
Next question, please. Balaji C wants to know, Srikumar, how many seats you will give for BJP in Tamil Nadu and what will be those constituencies?
Presently, it will around touch 3 to 4 seats in Tamil Nadu. The reason is BJP will get votes, but it should convert into seats. That is a very difficult task what we should understand. The reason being is BJP's presence is very strong in some areas, it comparatively weak in some areas. For example, in west of Tamil Nadu, in south of Tamil Nadu, BJP has good presence. But even in some pockets of Chennai, like Sri Perumbudur, South Chennai, those places. But comparatively, in Delta region, in North Tamil Nadu, it is not that much strong. So there are some seats, like we can say, I cannot say it can win, but it is in a good fighting position in 3 seats. I will name like Tirunelveli is one such good seat. We should see Kanyakumari is there. We should see Tenkasi is there. We should see Coimbatore is there. There are some seats like Pollachi, Tirupur we should see. South Chennai we should see. So these are some of the seats where it has a good fighting chance. It all depends on candidates also. We should see that party doesn't alone win elections. There are multiple factors for winning elections. The alliances, the caste arithmetic, the candidate's profile, the weakness of the opponent, and especially prospective PM phase. All put together, it shapes as the success or failure for a party. So we should wait and watch. We should allow the candidate list to be out.
Thank you so much, Porus, I think. And with that, we come to an end of our program. And viewers, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to click on the bell button for notifications. Srikumar, as always, a pleasure talking to you, sir, and having you share your thoughts with our viewers. And we'll be back again next Sunday, 9 p.m. Mark your calendar. Srikumar will be back. A week is a long time in politics. Let's see what happens. Namaskar.
Thank you. Namaskar. Jai Hind.